Good evening, everyone. My name is Sam Petru, Psychic Medium, and welcome to our Wednesday live readings and energy update. I hope you're all well. Let me know if you're there. I can see that there are quite a few of you that have joined already. Hi, Haley. I hope you're well. Apologies for all the meowing in the background. Sebastian and Ollie are yelling at each other while they're playing. It just gets a bit heated here between the two of them sometimes. I hope you're all well. Hi there. I can see that Melissa's here too. Tanya, Robin, Linda, Monica. Hi, Monica. Jojo. It's lovely to see everybody. For those of you that haven't heard of Sebastian and Oliver, they're actually my two cats, or my children, in other words. Sometimes they like to pop up and say hello too, but they are a bit busy at the moment. So we'll get to them a bit later. I hope you're all having a really good week. It's been a very interesting week this week. Energy seems to be a little bit more uplifted, a little bit more relaxed. Let me know how your week is and how it's progressing energetically. Our guidance for the week was all about focusing upon the positive effects of this week, with new opportunities presenting themselves, coming into financial abundance, and opportunities in general to sort of help propel us forward. So I'm always curious to see how our weekly guidance resonates with you. And of course, it does vary depending on what you're going through personally, but usually it can be quite interesting to find similarities across many of you as well in our little community. I can see you're all joining. Yes, please keep saying hello. I can see Patrizia's online, Linda, Ingrid, Stephen. Hi, Stephen. Lovely to see you. Kathleen, Zoe's there too. Candy, Ben and Kylie are there as well. Lovely to see you all. I guess we have had a bit of a brief chat about the week so far. As I've mentioned, it has been a very calm week energetically. I guess this is probably the first week that we've had in a while with no retrograde. We haven't had any, the full moon dissipated as well. So it's sort of a bit of a fresh start energetically this week. So all of your hard work should be paying off and should sort of start to be a little bit more noticeable. What I will be doing, as per our little tradition, is I love to shuffle the cards and just get a bit of an insight as to what's happening for the remainder of the week, just looking from Wednesday up and into the weekend. So I'll give these cards a really good shuffle. Please let me know how your week has been, how it's actually feeling for you, how you've been going, and share it with our little community if you feel comfortable to. Okay. And I can still see you joining. Hi, Jamina, Amanda, Anne. Hi, Anne. Kat. Hi, Kat. Lovely to see you. Okay, let's see what's happening for the rest of the week. Well, the cards are literally flying out of the deck. So there's that one there that just jumped out at me. I'll put that to the side, and then I'll give these a further shuffle and see what else comes up as well. Okay, that's about it. Interesting. So it looks like some of the cards, it's really interesting. So the card that flew out from the deck, I don't know whether you all saw that sort of fly out as I was shuffling, was the Victory and Success card. The good thing about that card is that it's telling us that what we're working towards, we're sort of achieving what we're meant to be, and that we're actually going to have a good and positive outcome. Interestingly enough, the surrounding cards showed our mental state. So we have the card of Rest and Rejuvenate. So you might be feeling, some of you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Maybe you're taking a little bit too much on, and sometimes the energy can get the better of you. So you're being asked to rest and rejuvenate. Take a time out, change the energy. Energetically, when we look at the other card here, oops, I just muddled them up a bit. Sorry, that was the card of Patience. So the card of Patience is letting you know that you don't have to feel like you need to do everything all at once. So finding that balance with rest and rejuvenate, but it's sort of reassuring you that you are on the right path. Energetically, this week, from the beginning of the week, it felt to me that we're all working towards our bigger purpose, what we're meant to be doing, what we're passionate about, and that we would also be focusing on a lot of things that might make us more comfortable. So be open for the rest of the week. Keep using the energy to your advantage. But the big key message here for the remainder of the week is for you not to overdo it. Don't stress yourself out unnecessarily. So many blessings and good luck with that. I'm just going to have a quick look at the comments, as I know that you're all giving your own little feedback about how you're feeling. So Amanda's saying, OMG, this week has been crazy for me and I'm dreading the next few days. Very interesting, Amanda, that these cards sound like they were talking directly to you. Maybe you are one of those people that just need to take a bit of a step back. But good luck. Hopefully all of that craziness is overall for the better for you as well. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Kathy. Lovely to see you too. Jojo, started off slow, but now I have a lot of energy. Now, that's not a surprise either. So we did have the energy of the moon sort of dissipating over the weekend. And so a lot of you might have been feeling like you weren't able to sleep over the weekend that just passed. And so you might be starting to feel a little bit more energetic and back to reality as the week has progressed, as we come away from that energy from the moon. Let me see what else is happening. Oh, Anne Butler, stressful week, Sam. Backstreet Boys concert not until next year. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear, Anne. Hopefully they can make it a bigger and better concert than what they were probably hoping to have this year. Interesting to see everyone's energy and what's been happening as well. Candy, rest has definitely been on the tables lately. I've definitely been stopping to put too much on my plate and slow doing one thing at a time. Perfect. It's all about balance for the rest of the week, everybody. Congratulations, Linda. Feeling great. I've started a new job. And that was what part of this week's, the card of the week actually was the card of prosperity. So prosperity can manifest in many different ways. It can be financial. It could be feeling content with what we already have, feeling secure, having a new job, what makes us feel comfortable on the physical realm. So very interesting to see all of the energy across all aspects of different parts of everyone's life coming together. You're welcome, Anne. You're welcome. I'm really well, everyone. Thank you for asking. I'm actually really excited. It's been a really busy start to the year. I'm actually heading up to Brisbane at the end of this month from the 26th to the 28th of March. So my manager and I have been really busy preparing for that. For those of you that would like to see me privately in Brisbane, please take a look at my website at sampetru.com.au. We'll be staying at the Seabull in Brisbane CBD, so it should be nice and easy for everyone to come and travel there. But I'm actually really excited because I normally do that all the time, especially in preceding years. That was a very big part of what I do, is loving to spend time visiting different people in different parts of beautiful Australia. And with last year happening, it sort of put a bit of a stop to that. So it's really exciting to see that things are starting to open up and get back to normal again, I guess. But we are very blessed, and I'm very lucky. We're all very lucky to be in Australia. Let's see what is happening. Now, what we will do, everybody, I'm really loving the energy. I would love to give a couple of readings away, just mini readings. If you're there and you feel that you're guided to have a mini reading, please let me know. And I'll be more than happy to, if Spirit guides me to, I'll tune into you and we'll go with the flow. For those of you that would like a full private reading with me, please take a look at my availability at sampetru.com.au. I do have availability locally in Sydney, in Leichhardt to be specific. But all of my availability is on my website at sampetru.com.au. Sessions are also available by telephone, WhatsApp, and Zoom. So please take a look at my website for a full session with me. Let me see who is here. Wow. Hello, everyone. Hello. Now, do go a little bit quiet while I'm tuning into the energy, and we'll just see whom I'm drawn to. Okay. Okay, I'm actually being drawn, and it just scrolled very quickly. It goes really, really quickly, all the comments on Facebook, so you have to try and keep up with everything. Tanya, I'm actually being drawn to you. Tanya, if you can let me know that you're still there, please. And I'm going to draw a few cards for you, my dear. So giving these a really good shuffle. Okay. Tanya, just let me know that you're still there. I'm just tuning into your energy. Okay. Whoop. And we're almost there. Oh, lovely, Tanya. Thank you. And a card just flew out of the deck as soon as you mentioned that you were still there. Okay. Let's see. Very interesting for you, Tanya. So the cards are telling me that there's a situation that you're currently dealing with, that you're currently going through. And the card that actually flew out of the deck for you, Tanya, was the card of standing your ground. Energetically, it feels like there's a decision that you need to make that you might be having difficulty making. But this card is sort of letting you know to go by what is within you, really much going what you're guided to do. Now, to be a little bit more specific, we also have the situation is surrounded with discontent and boredom energy. So it almost feels like it's become quite emotionally draining. You may not necessarily be feeling connected or attached. And the card that has come up even next to it is the card of spiritual union. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's a situation that's involving a relationship of some sort. Spiritual union is usually a romantic connection, and it feels like the situation has sort of past its what's the word that I'm looking for? Sorry. When I do mediumship and when I'm connecting, I sometimes forget what I'm not forget, but I use the wrong words sometimes. It's almost like you've past it. It's like you've outgrown it in some way. So, and that sort of, in a way, amplified the energy even more with the final card being Passion Ignited. Now, Passion Ignited is a card that usually shows how exciting something might be to you. But because it's come up upside down, it's just saying that you're very emotionally drained, and just to start looking after yourself, especially with the card of standing your ground being the first card that came forward. So Tanya, many blessings. I hope this resonates with you. If you don't mind, please just write a note in the comments, just so we can see how that connects with you. But many blessings, and continue to stand true to yourself and what's in your best interest. And also, I'm just being guided to tell you, surround yourself with relationships that sort of amplify your energy rather than pull you back down again. Many blessings. I'm really happy to do another mini reading. Please let me know if you're there, and I'd be more than happy to tune into you if I'm drawn. Tanya, thank you so much for confirming. I didn't realize that you had already responded there. Oh, wow, that resonates. Thank you. Yes, very emotionally draining. You take care, though, Tanya. Look after yourself. So let's see who else I'm drawn to. Once again, I am heading to Brisbane at the end of this month, so please take a look at my website for availability. I tend to try to travel as much as I can. let's see. Okay. I'm just having a quick look. Okay, Amanda Hasler, I'm being guided to you, Amanda. I'm just tuning into your energy and we'll see what's happening with you. Just giving these a really good shuffle. Amanda, if you can just let me know that you're still there. Oh, there you are. Thank you. Just giving these, whoa. It's been happening a lot today. The cards are literally just flying from the deck, and we'll have a look and see what's going on. Now, Amanda, I always prefer to go with the cards that simply fly out because they're the ones that Spirit's sort of guiding us to look at. What we can see is we're looking at your living arrangements. These are the cards that actually flew out of the deck. To me, it feels that your living arrangements are currently in a bit of a flux. Things are changing a little bit. And the card of hope that has come up over the top, it feels like you're not trusting the process. It's like you're almost giving up. But what you're being asked to do is to not to look at the overall situation as a big problem. Start to break it down and start to deal with things, I guess, in a way that they're a little bit more palatable. Don't let the snowball get to you. Sort of break the snowball apart and deal with it piece by piece. It does show here that you are a very caring and nurturing person. So that could be why you're finding it a little bit difficult to deal with things at the moment. It's almost like the process that you're dealing with isn't keeping up to your expectations, but only because you're so caring and nurturing. Amanda, I hope this resonates with you. If you don't mind leaving a comment and just sharing with what that might be in regards to. But many, many blessings. It does feel overall, though, for you, Amanda, that you just have to let things, start to see things a little bit differently, and it'll make it a little bit easier for you to deal with. But many blessings to you, Amanda. Thank you so much. And I can see so many of you have joined as well. Hi, Emily, Rachel, Zoe. Let me see. Do we have time for one more, Spirit? I'll let you make the decisions. You're welcome, Amanda. You're very welcome. Okay. I'm just having a look at the comments. Stephen, I'm being drawn to you. Stephen, if you can please let me know that you're still there. Please leave a comment and I'll see what we have for you today. It's a really lovely energy tonight. It's just very, very calm. Oh, perfect, Stephen. Thank you for confirming that you're still there. Okay, just giving these a good shuffle. As you can see too, I don't actually ask questions. I really prefer going by the flow of energy and going by what Spirit wants you to know. That's the most important thing. From a human level, we think we know what we need, but Spirit is a step ahead. So always be open to receiving whatever they may bring forward to you. Stephen, giving these a really good shuffle. Okay, here we go for you, Stephen. Yeah, Stephen, this is quite intriguing for you too, actually. Now, I've given the cards a really good shuffle, as you could probably have seen. But what I'm seeing here is the card of the home again. So this is telling us that there's a bit of a change happening in your living arrangements. To me, it feels like the process has already started, but I do feel by looking at some of the surrounding cards, you've had the card of new beginnings, which was over the house, come up upside down. So you may have noticed maybe some unexpected delays in that transition, but don't let it get the better of you. I do feel like the setbacks might just be temporary and things will go back on track to how they're meant to be again. When I look at the energy as well, they're actually very much asking for you to nurture yourself a little bit more. So maybe going by what is truly in your best interest rather than doing what's best for everyone. I know that might sound a little bit selfish, but this usually comes up for people that are quite nurturing and caring for everybody else, and they usually put themselves last. So, Stephen, all the best with that. I do feel like it does resolve itself. Let go of any guilt that you might be holding on to, because I feel like this is the card of heartache and loss. It's a mental card. So it's just showing that you might be overthinking things slightly. Maybe you might be feeling a little bit guilty or bad. It does seem to be very heavily focused around the home, though. So many blessings, Stephen. And if you don't mind sharing how that connects and resonates with you too, that would be great. But many blessings and good luck with the move and all of the changes that are happening within the home. I do feel like it will be better for you, though, as things progress. Okay, let's see the comments. It's really lovely connecting with everyone. Oh, Amanda, thank you so much as well for elaborating and for sharing what your reading was actually about. So just going back to Amanda's reading, this is the beautiful lady that I read for before Stephen. Yes, Sam, we took my son's friend in at the beginning of the year and we have been struggling to get him the assistance that he needs. He has had a tough life and he's very troubled. Breaks my heart seeing him like this. Very prominent in your reading, Amanda, was that you had a really beautiful and soft heart, very caring, and I guess that doesn't surprise me seeing that as you've sort of validated, but just go through with the process and continue to have that very blessed patience that you do have. But I do wish you all the best and hope that that all resolves itself for your son's friend. Many blessings and healing as well to you, Amanda. It's been such a pleasure connecting with every single one of you. Just as a little reminder, all of my private readings are available on my website if you wanted to have a look at having a full reading with me. It's sampetru.com.au. Sessions are available by telephone, WhatsApp and Zoom, Australia-wide, or in person in Sydney's suburb of Leichhardt. Also, for those of you that might have missed me saying it earlier, I'm actually heading to Brisbane at the end of this month, 26th to the 28th of March, for private one-on-one readings. So there's only a handful of spots remaining. So please take a look at my website for a full reading with me. Let me have a look at the comments and see. Oh, Stephen, you've also responded as well. Thank you. Stephen, thank you, Sam. That makes sense. I understand and things have improved and we're in the process of mending the home life and I will look after myself. Many blessings to you, Stephen. You take care as well. Thank you so much for sharing. I know it's not always easy to share things like that, but we've got a really safe, comfortable community here, so I really do appreciate everyone opening up. Melissa, I do have Melbourne on my radar. It is one of my favourite spots to be as well. Just make sure that you follow my page, make sure that you subscribe and even subscribe to my newsletter. I usually let everyone know where I'm heading as the year progresses, and also now that things have become a little bit better, it's easier to sort of get to interstate and whatnot. But many blessings to all of you. Please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at Sam Petru. Psychic Medium is my name. That way you don't miss anything important. It's been really, really lovely connecting with every single one of you this evening. I hope you enjoy your evening. And until next time, many blessings. And you all take care now. Thank you. Bye.